So one of the things that we all want in business is to have a high-performing team that are enjoying their work each and every day and delivering the kind of impact that you want for your business. So in order for us to get to that place where we've got that fully functioning team, we need to do 12 things, or we need to answer at least 12 questions. And that, we call them the Gallup 12. It was research conducted by the Gallup organization many years ago, and they distilled this idea down to 12 key questions that build one on top of the other. If we are to address the question of how do we as business owners attract, motivate and retain the best people in our industry. So, first question that I'm going to ask you to ponder is, do I know what's expected of me at work? So this is the question that each of your employees, your team members, actually I hate the word employee, team members, actually should be able to ask themselves and then respond in the positive. So do I know what's expected of me at work? And really that's around clarity of job description, clarity of the role, clarity of the task in terms of the quality, the time scales, and so on and so forth. So again, score yourself 1 to 5. How well are you actually giving that level of clarity of what's expected to your team? Second question, do I have the materials and equipment to do my work right? So again, no point in giving a field sales representative clarity of what's expected of them, but without giving them a car or a mobile phone. That would be crazy. But again, a number of businesses I've been in are really operating on dual monitors. So at a workstation, you'll have 2 monitors as people need to flick between different applications on their computer. Arguably, not giving people 2 monitors, for example, might be viewed as being, well, you're not really giving me the tools to do the job as productively, efficiently, and as accurately as I possibly could. So, question again, score yourself 1 to 5. To what extent are you managing to give your team what they need to do the job right? And then finally, for this video, question 3, at work, do I have the opportunity to do what I do best every day? So again, as a business owner or a leader, have you assessed the business, the team, and then said, okay, what does Jimmy, what's he really good at? Am I actually managing to leverage his skills to the best effect? What about Sarah? What's she particularly strong in? And actually, is the role that I've put her in just now, is that not allowing her to play to her strengths? Am I putting her in a place which is, she's a round peg in a square hole? I'm never going to get the most out of Sarah whilst she's in that particular role, but redeployed over here, she might absolutely fly and be a true asset to the business. So there's the first of the first 3 of the Gallup 12 questions. As you can see, they're relatively straightforward questions. Please answer them honestly. Where are you on a scale of 1 to 5? But then importantly, what's the one thing that you need to do in order to drive that score up? What you'll also see as well is that these questions happen in a sequential order. So don't address question 2 until you've really given clarity on question 1. Don't do 3 until you've done 2, and so on and so forth. You'll see how this builds as I drop in a few more videos over the next few days. But hopefully that's been helpful. Any questions that you may have in relation to these 3, drop me a message. Happy to help in whatever way I can. Okay, until the next video, all the best.